Fringe Festival KC is back for its 12th year. It happens throughout Kansas City at multiple venues and is a Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supported event. The 11-day Visual Art and Performing Arts Festival is happening later this month, and to tell us all about it is the executive producer and founder of Fringe Festival, Cheryl Kimmey. Cheryl, thank you so much for taking time to talk to us about the festival.
Well, thank you, Consuelo, for providing this opportunity.
How did Fringe Festival get started?
Oh, goodness, that's a complicated story, and I'll try to narrow it down quickly. I am a fan of the arts, not an artist, and I saw all of our young artists leaving town because there weren't opportunities to produce here. So friends said, we need a Fringe Festival. I went to the Arts Council, and they helped me get it off the ground. We started with a 3-day event in 2005, and now 12 years later, we're an 11-day event. There's music and dance and theater and film, spoken word, comedy, drama, you name it, you can find it on the Fringe.
And how many people do you expect to have this year?
Last year, our attendance was over 20,000. We're expecting attendance to exceed 25,000 this year.
And those are unique visitors? Or?
Those are not unique visitors, because some people are what we call our Fringe fanatics, and they go to multiple shows. Unique visitors were probably over 8,000 last year, so we're shooting for 10,000 unique visitors this year.
With so much happening throughout the city, how are you undertaking this? Could you use volunteers?
Always need volunteers. With the 475 productions, it takes 2 to 3 volunteers per production.
Okay.
So we need in excess of 3,000 volunteer bodies on helping us.
And how can people sign up, and what are some of the benefits of being a volunteer?
So volunteers, you can go to the website, www.kcfringe.org, and in the menu you can click on volunteer and follow the directions. And we train all of our volunteers. Volunteers usher and house manage. We also have folks that sell tickets at the doors. Then volunteers get to see shows for free. We pay them with Fringe bucks, and they use those Fringe bucks then to get tickets to shows.
Well, and the festival also is such a great bridge for not just the visual and the performing arts, but also for different generations, because this is not just an adult festival. This is for youth as well.
It's equally divided. About a third is for all ages. They're family fair. We have clowns and jugglers and magic shows and puppet shows. And then we have equal amount of parental guidance shows, and then also R-rated shows. Check all of those ratings, because titles may be deceiving.
So you have free events that are for all generations.
Yes.
And then you also have ticketed events. How can we go about buying tickets?
So the first step is to get your Fringe button. Everyone has a Fringe button. They're $5. It's a one-time purchase, and you want to have it with you for all Fringe events. Now, kids' buttons, 12 and under, we provide those free. We have a special youth button for them. We want to make this affordable for families. Little ones, show tickets are $10 for adults. For children 6 to 12, they're $5, and 5 and under are all free. We have back-to-back shows. This is confusing for people who've never been before. We run, most shows are 60 minutes long. We have a 60-minute show. We move that audience out, set up the next show, move the next audience in half an hour's time, and start the next show. So it's back-to-back shows. So a venue will have anywhere from 3 to 6 performances in an evening.
And to find out about all schedule information, ticket information, and if you want to sign up to be a volunteer, they can just go to your website?
Yes, kcfringe.org. You can buy tickets online. There is a PDF of the program if you want to see that. You can sort by genre. You can sort by ratings, by show ratings. You could figure out just about whatever you want from the website.
Very accessible and interactive.
Yes, very.
Well, Cheryl, thank you so much for having us here at your home base. And we look forward to seeing what's happening at Fringe, and we look forward to seeing all of Kansas City converge and participate. Thank you so much for having us, and congratulations on your 12 years.
Thank you. Come enjoy. It's an amazing event.
If you happen to be downtown, riding the streetcar or just hanging out, and you want to find out information about events that are happening throughout the city, including events that are supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund, you can go to the KC City Post kiosks that are located along the streetcar route or throughout Kansas City. You can find out about events such as Fringe Fest that is happening on July 21st through the 31st, and other events that are supported by the Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund and that are happening locally. So come by the kiosk and check things out.
The Neighborhood Tourist Development Fund supports local nonprofits that bring cultural, social, educational, and recreational activities to our area. To learn about additional upcoming events, visit kcmo.gov/NTDF.